Hello everyone, I'm going to be showing you how to make a button for your E-grip for your Tippmann A-5. I do not know if the same way will work for a 98 custom or other similar paintball guns, but it works very well for the Tippmann A-5. Here I have my Tippmann A-5. I have an E-grip right here. Now usually when you're playing a game of woods ball or another game, after about 5 minutes of not using your gun or firing a shot, your E-grip will turn off. And you do not want to be stuck in that position when you have a really good shot set up and you go to pull your trigger and nothing happens. Now usually you're going to have to grab a pin or some other object to stick in this hole right here to turn it on. But I'm going to show you how to put a button there so you won't have to bother about that. Now other people have made video instructables of how to do this, but unfortunately with some of those, some people use TV remote buttons or other buttons that will actually protrude from the hole. Now the problem with that is some fields will only allow you to use semi-auto. They won't allow you to use full auto or ramping with your guns. And you do not want to accidentally switch your gun over to full auto and start shooting at someone from the opposing team with a ref right next to you, because that can get you kicked from the field or even banned in some extreme cases. And also with the button that sticks out, it's just gonna get in the way of your grip. It might damage your internals by you just holding your gun and you bump it down and it just rips it out. But I'm going to show you how to make a button that's out of the way, that you won't accidentally activate or switch modes. And for your materials, you're going to need, I use a triangular file. You're going to need a pair of wire cutters. Doesn't really matter, they don't have to be exactly the same. They can be a bit smaller or bigger. You may not even need them. You're going to just an extra file, just in case you don't like this one doesn't work out for you. You don't have to get this exact file. Pretty much any file will work. And then you will need a pop rivet. Now the first step is going to be to take this piece right here off the rivet. So you're just going to push that down. This piece is going to slide right off. So you can just discard this right here in a trash can somewhere. Now you have this piece right here. Get a closer shot of that. It's hollow in the inside. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take your grip off your gun. Now I'm going to continue the video in a second once I get the grip off the gun. Okay, so I've just taken the E-grip, the whole grip off the gun. Next step is going to be to take out the screws. There's a screw here, 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 and then an Allen, one that requires an Allen wrench. I think that's what it's called, down there. Now once you take those off, actually the first step before that is to take this whole piece out of there, and what you do to that, just the safety that holds that in, so the safety comes out. Set that aside. This whole piece here pulls out as a whole. Now this will fall apart, so you have to be careful to keep it intact. So put that somewhere safe on a clean surface. Now your grip here, once you get the 4 screws out, you're simply going to lift it up. And it comes apart. Just set this piece aside. Now here is your, get this screwdriver right here. Zoom in. This right here is your button. I'm gonna push that. Gonna see the light flash on. Now, what you're gonna do with this pop rivet is, here you have your pop rivet right here. Now you're going to place that in there. Place it up against the button. Now you're going to mark. Zoom in again. You're going to get a sharp metal tool like a knife. You're going to mark the spot where it's flush with the grip. Now to do that, what I did for mine was I just grabbed the file, I put a little notch on it, and once you get that notch, now it really depends how clean you want to make the cut, because this will bend if you use a pair of wire clippers. That's what I did on my first one, and it bent it. But on my second one, all I did was just grab the file, filed the whole thing from the point where I wanted it. And once you file the piece off, you will get something that looks like this. This is much smaller compared to the one before it. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take this piece, you're going to place it in the slot. Now I don't know if you can notice or not, but this piece right here is not completely flush with this. It's actually inside the grip a bit. So it's not sticking out at all, so I won't accidentally turn it on. After that, we're just going to put it back together a bit. Now from the side, you can't see it. Inside you can see it. If I put my finger over like this, it's not going to turn on, so I have to use the tip of my finger. And there you go. So once we're going to put this back together real quick, and I'll show you how it works. Alright, we've just finished putting the gun back together. We have our button. I don't know if you can see it too well. Zoom in. We have a button in there. Gonna turn it on. There you go. You can switch the modes. There you go. Hope you enjoyed this, and I hope it helps you out as well.